What's up, everybody? So we're gonna talk about the Grammys today. Now, usually I have some notes. I usually look through and I'm like, okay, bitch, let's look at who the fuck performed so I can remind myself. But girl, the Grammys were so goddamn boring. Like, there really is nothing to be said. There's nothing to be said besides the fact that it was fucking boring. I almost fell asleep multiple times. I got a headache. I just wanted to kill myself because suicide was the only answer out of the fucking performances. It sure was. First of all, ballad after ballad after ballad after ballad. Girl, can someone dance up here? I mean, what the fuck? Like, even in 1-2 step. I mean, even when they were singing, they weren't even grooving a little bit. They were just standing there singing song after song after song, slow as fuck. I couldn't even take it. Oh my god. And it started at 7:30, 7:30 to 11. Girl, you guys added 30 more minutes to give me more suicidal songs. Like, for what reason? For what fucking reason? I would love to know. So, I'm just gonna go off the top of my head some highlights. I would say, first of all, Kesha was definitely probably the performance of the night. She fucking slayed that. She sure did. It was just so emotional. It was so. It shook you to the core. I feel. She was so into it. All her little hand motions, her eyes, girl, her voice, everything was just going. Bitch, I was so like. I don't even have words, really. I'm pretty speechless because when I was watching it, I was also speechless. But let's talk about the one bad thing about that performance was, all the people around her. What the fuck really was that about? Like, I get what it was about. It was supposed to be solidarity. Like, here we are the females. We're standing together. Me Too movement, blah, blah, blah. But to me, it was a little awkward because you got them just following her around the stage like a little cult. I don't know what, in little formations like Beyonce and like being weird. They're not even singing, really. Cyndi Lauper with her Wicked Witch hair, like, what the fuck was that? Like, what was going on? Camila Cabello just nodding her head, like, I feel you. But, like, did I need that on the stage with Kesha? I don't think so. But, I mean, at the end when they were all hugging her and she was, like, crying, I was like, bitch, this is a moment. This is a moment. It was so amazing. But, speaking of Kesha and her slayage, because it really was a slayage, someone texted me last night and was like, oh, like, Kesha's not that good, like, Sam Smith was better. Sam Smith is fucking boring. I don't really give a fuck what anyone has to say. His voice is great. Don't get me wrong, it is great. But to me, Kesha's performance was more emotional, girl. You were really feeling the song from her. To me, Sam Smith is just a good vocal, but I don't really feel anything from him. I really don't. I'm sorry. And he's so boring. That stage presence is nothing. He has no stage presence. He looked like a fucking doctor. Why was he wearing, like, that whole white jumpsuit? Like, what was going on? Like, the lab coat. Like, where are we? Where are we, girl? Are we at the hospital or are we at the Grammys? Like, I didn't understand it. But I do love his song. Isn't his song called Praying Too, or am I so off? I don't fucking know. Back to what I was saying about Kesha. How dare the Grammys give fucking Ed Sheeran the Grammy for Shape of You instead of Praying? Or any of them. Really, any of them. It was Kelly Clarkson, it was Gaga, it was Pink. I don't really care about her song, so let's take Pink out. Kelly Clarkson, Gaga, Kesha. Was there another one? No. Ed Sheeran and another bitch. So, and you're gonna give the award to Ed Sheeran? Really? Shape of You? Generic of You? Like, what the fuck? That song is so nothing. It's just a Sia melody, basic lyrics, basic everything. Like, we've heard the song before from every other artist. Not like, what the fuck? And you're not gonna give it to Kesha? What? I was thinking maybe Kesha or Gaga. That's what I was thinking was who was gonna win. And I was really thinking it was gonna be Kesha. It just would have made sense. And it was just like, girl, when they said Ed Sheeran, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And then Kelly Clarkson smiling for him. Don't smile, bitch. You know what you really want to say is fuck you. Kesha looked shocked. And she should have been shocked because we all thought she had it in the bag. That was ridiculous. Once he won, I knew. I just knew that the whole Grammys was downhill from there. They were just gonna give all the most, like, stupid fucking awards to all the males. Like, ugh. Speaking of all the males winning, okay, Bruno Mars. Let's discuss, because for me, Bruno Mars is amazing, and I love him, and I love 24 Karat Magic. That album is amazing, bitch. I fucking live for it. It's one of my favorite albums ever. Like, that retro sound that he was serving is everything to me. That urban retro 80s funk, like, that's my favorite type of music. So when I got that album in my hands, I was living for it. So for him to win Album of the Year, I was happy. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I was happy. I know a lot of people were pissed and they were like, oh, Lorde should have won, or anybody but Bruno. Even though I feel like that's disrespectful. Like, come on. Or they wanted Kendrick to win, really. Which I understand. I feel like, let's be real, Kendrick should have won. That's the truth of it. But to me, I like Bruno's album more, and so I'm not pissed about it. Also, his performance, Bruno's performance, I was expecting more. It was too short. I'm, used to Bruno giving a little bit more oomph, you know what I mean? You got Cardi B jumping around, being crazy. She was cute. I mean, she gave a cute energy to the performance, but I could have done without her, honestly. Bruno's a great performer, and all I needed was him. Cardi, you're just funny to me. What I need, like, when she was doing that little Trump reading the book, and she was like, bitch, why am I reading this shit? Like, what was she saying? Like, whatever the fuck she was saying. She's like, I can't believe he be doing this shit. Like, is this what he does with his life? I was screaming. And DJ Khaled was actually pretty funny, too, when he was reading the book. Hillary Clinton reading the book, girl, you are not funny. Like, I'm so sorry, Hillary. She tries so hard. She got that smug look on her face all the time, but, like, she was so smug because she just knew she was being so funny, but she's not funny to me, so I don't know. Pink, let's talk about Pink, because in my head I was thinking about Hillary Clinton looking like a, can I speak to the manager type of person, and then when I thought of that, I thought of Pink, who was really looking like she wanted to speak to the manager last night on that stage, in her white fucking, like, tank top, and her jeans, and her, lesbian haircut, which we love, but, again, I was pissed, because here I am at the Grammys, well, I'm not at the Grammys, but here I am in my room at the Grammys, and, I'm ready for some exciting performances, and at least Pink usually, I was waiting for that bitch to jump off the Madison Square Garden roof, something like that. Some acrobats, whatever the fuck. I just knew she was gonna fly off something, because she always does. And if she wasn't gonna fly, she was gonna do some backflips, like she was gonna do something. And of course, tonight, of all nights, after being bored to death, like I actually died multiple times, you're just gonna come out in a fucking jeans and t-shirt, like you just came out from grocery shopping and you just came to the Grammys uninvited and you just decided to sing. Then you got this other woman doing her little sign language. Like, come on, how much boredom could I take? But I will say Pink sounded amazing, especially in the last minute of it. Ooh, her voice. I mean, damn. She was like one of the best vocalists of the night, I feel. She really slayed that vocal. But I was so fucking bored, Pink. Like, how dare you do that to me on this night of all nights? Okay. Speaking of vocal, that opera singer, or that Broadway singer, she fucking slayed that. Don't Cry For Me, Argentina. Like I said, I was bored from the ballads, but when she came out, she was not boring to me at all. Like, that voice was taking me to a new dimension. She's like, don't cry for me. Like, going off. I was like, yes, you old bitch. And for some reason, I feel like the whole look that she was giving and everything, her demeanor, she's serving me like Lady Gaga in like 50 years. She sure is. And that's a compliment. I mean, she slayed that Don't Cry For Me Argentina performance. How do you guys feel about that one? Because, I'm here for my pop girls, but when that bitch came up and she did that, slayed me. Also, that other guy who did another Broadway thing, which, first, again, is this the Tony Music Awards? Like, what the fuck is going on? Save it for the Tonys. Why are we doing Broadway all night? In addition to all the slow-ass songs we've been doing. Speaking of Gaga, let's clock her performance. Great vocal, but again, what the fuck? How many times? First of all, Million Reasons. More like million promo spots. Like, how many times are we gonna hear this song? How many times are you gonna perform Million Reasons? How many times? You gave it a whirl multiple times in 2016, 2017, and now 2018 too. Can we give it a rest? Like, this song is over. She's been trying to make that song happen for forever. Like, it did its numbers. It did pretty good. Honestly, on the radio, it was pretty big. I feel like it was a hit. Sold lots of copies. So, bitch, just let it be. Why are you still singing that song? And then she did Joanne, which, again, come on. I love that song. I do love Joanne. It's one of my favorite songs on the album, but... You want the piano again? Let Joanne rest in peace, bitch. You didn't even meet this woman. Like, come on. I'm so over the dramatics. Tweeting about her last night again. She's like, Joanne, like, I'm missing you. Girl, bitch, you didn't even meet her. Love you, Gaga, but come on. Let her rest. Let her rest. Okay. Now, what else was there? Rihanna, bitch. First of all, Rihanna was looking thick as hell. Like, really, she gained some weight, and that is not a problem for me because she was kind of looking hot with it. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but like, the extra little tummy she got, I don't know what it is. When she was dancing, it was like sexy to me. Like, she looked sexier than she. I don't know. She was just like. Let me explain something. When she was dancing, I felt like last night she was giving more energy and more sexual, like, aura than she ever has. Does anyone agree she was very energetic last night? I mean, she was like so into it. She was sticking her tongue out, smiling, like she was just having a good time. And it was so fun to watch because nothing else was fun that night, and Rihanna was fun. She was having fun, and when a performer's having fun, girl, you can see it and you can feel it, and then everyone's happy. And Rihanna really gave that to me last night. And I love Wild Thoughts, by the way. That's such a jam. And I like the whole setup they had. Like, it was like kind of like a Cuban like nightclub. Bitch, it was fucking amazing. I was living for that. What else even was there, really? What else is there really even to discuss? I feel like those were the highlights. That's really all that happened. Oh, Kendrick's performance. He opened. He slayed. He's the only performer in the world that actually, I mean, the only rapper in the world that actually performs. Like, what the fuck? Actually, he's the only performer that performs at this point. I mean, he put on a whole fucking show, and this bitch is rapping. A rapper is giving me the most theatrics and the most choreography. Like, maybe he wasn't really doing the choreography, but it was all happening around him, and he was kind of infused into it and, like, working along with them. The bitch drumming the things. Like, he was going off. Everyone was going off. He slayed that. Jay-Z in the front row, by the way, looking miserable. He was looking miserable because he won nothing. He won nothing, which I don't give a fuck. Why were you even nominated? That album did nothing at all. It was such a non-event. Nobody cared about the album. No one heard the songs. None of them were successful. So why are you even nominated, girl? And you know Beyonce's never coming to the Grammys again. They played her one too many times. And why is she sitting in the front with her goddamn sunglasses and this farmer's hat? Like, just calm down, okay? Calm down with these huge-ass earrings, which were hot. I like the earrings, but, like, the hat and sunglasses, sometimes she'd be looking like the Babadook to me. You guys ever see the Babadook with the fucking hat? Look it up, and you will know exactly what I'm talking about. But, yeah, bitch. I mean, that's really the conclusion. I have nothing else to say because I don't even remember what else happened in the show. Because nothing else happened because I wanted to die. Maybe I actually stopped watching it after... It was around 10:30. No, like 10:40. I couldn't do it anymore. I just had someone updating me through text. And then I found that Bruno won Album of the Year, and I was like, okay, I'm happy. I think I left right when Logic was performing, which, again, a suicide song. Like, girl, it's just too much emotions tonight. I'm trying to have a good time. Can't we have music and unite us and be happy for once? Why are we so depressed about the Grammys? They need to do something about their show. They need to reschedule it, like, redo the whole fucking format. Because it's so goddamn boring. And then when they did the in memoriam section, I'm like, girl, this whole show has been in memoriam. In memoriam to my life, girl, to my excitement, to my will to live. So, whatever. That's my conclusion. I don't really remember what else is to be said, so that's that on that. Let me know how you guys felt about the Grammys, your favorite performances, least favorite. Were you guys bored as hell like I was, or did you enjoy it for whatever reason? If you did, let me know why you did, because I need to know why. And more videos will be coming out. I'm gonna stop being lazy. So hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, wherever you Snapchat. Come talk to me. I love the discussions. Comment below. And thanks for watching.